Hi everybody, it's Lava, and I just want to start off by saying sorry to everybody who's been waiting for my next commentary. I've had family out, and I've been spending a lot of time with them. It's been a lot of activities that, yeah. So, this is my Slayer guide, and I'm basically just going to be giving a few really, like, tips and tricks on each task that you might get. And this is specifically from Kuradel, but I guess you could use from, as far as like Hellhounds go, you could get from other people but anyway. Okay, so I'll start off with Hellhounds, I guess. So Hellhounds are great for charms if you're a lower level summoner, cuz it's almost a 100 drop. If you're a higher level summoning though, it's pretty awful, because as you can see I've killed about 150 or so, and I've only gotten 8 crimsons and 1 blue. And I'll talk about this later in the video, but this is not the best place to kill Hellhounds. The best place is in that dungeon where you kill the Revenants. The Ferintry dungeon, I think that's what it's called, something like that. And you can cannon them there, and you'll finish your tasks much quicker. But I decided I would come here so I could get a few ferocious rings. Plus, I didn't really want to have to deal with PKers or stuff like that, because the Ferintry dungeon is in somewhere. It's all from like 20 to 30 wild, and there's a lot of awful PKers there. Yeah, that's about it for Hellhounds. As far as effigies go, they drop almost none. Alright, next is my favorite task, Bloodvelds, which I choose to do mutated Bloodvelds, and they are arguably the best Slayer experience in the game, and I definitely agree with that. Now to do mutated Bloodvelds, Legacy of Seergaze, which is a pretty simple quest. I did it like a week ago just for the purpose of slaying, and I had no problem with it. It took like an hour, I think. And here's the basic path to, if you just follow this path, you'll find your way there. And there's generally a lot of people there, so you might have to hop to find an open world. And the best part about this is you can use a cannon, and well, it's pretty expensive actually, because on a pretty decent sized task you can use up to about 2,000 cannonballs, which is like 600k or something, and they have awful drops, as you can see. Like, they drop like fucking eels and gold ores and black boots, and they're awful for charm drops, but really the only thing that's great about them is the experience, because you can just finish it so fast, and they have a lot of health. So I do recommend bringing extreme potions if you can use them though, and using turmoil. It'll just make it a lot quicker, in addition to the cannon. And as far as where you put it, I think this is probably the best spot, like a few feet from the bottom of that cage to the right, now to the top. And this is really like a simple task. You don't even really have to pay attention at all. You can click a prey pot like once every 2 or 3 minutes and just keep filling your cannon, because the cannon will empty really quick. That's really it for these. I do get a lot of effigies from these. I'll generally get one every 2 or 3 tasks of these, which I think is kind of a lot since they're pretty rare from lower levels like this. Alright, next is another good experience task, and it's also the second option for the Hellhounds task, and that is the Ferintry dungeon. And I'm just showing a quick run to how to get there. You're gonna start at the Corporal Beast like start point at the cave. You just exit the cave, and you will be in the wild after that, so be careful. And once you're in here, you're still in the wild, and you can get killed, which is why it's kind of risky, but it's a very quick way to finish your tasks. You run through the lesser demons and go southeast, and this is where you can do the Hellhounds. You can just set up your cannon here, and you'll get the task done really quickly. and then just go south from the Hellhounds, and you'll be at the Greater Demons. And the only part that's really risky about this is, even if you're not Skuld and you're a higher level, you probably won't care that much, but the cannon can attack someone's familiar and skull you. Like, 5 minutes after recording this clip, someone ran by with a unicorn, and my cannon attacked the unicorn and it skulled me, and I almost died. And it was kind of stupid that the cannon does that, but it does. So just be careful and be ready to either pick up the cannon or have like a charged glory on you, so you can get out really quick. And I brought over 2,000 cannonballs, but for a task of up to 200, you should be fine with like 5 to 800. And you should bring super attacks and strengths and use turmoil for this task. And that's really about it for this one. Thanks for watching, and part 2 will be out pretty quickly with a bunch of different other tasks that you can get. Alright, bye.